Welcome to Shield classes. Today I am going to discuss the very important topic of human physiology. See, the maximum question is going to be asked you from this topic only. And the name of the topic is called reproductions. You know, reproduction is a vast chapter, but out of them there is a very important topic of reproduction I would like to be discussed with you, my dear student. And see, my way of teaching is unique. It is a different teaching methodology. Our organization is going to be adopted over here. My dear student, I can assure you, see, when I will take you classes, none other the question is going to be it will ask you in a NEET entrance exam. So, one thing here, the name of the topic is called testis. It's a male primary sexual organ. I think this is very important. So I'd like to be because the question is going to come from here. And see, first of all, when we are talking about testis, they will ask you questions. Where it is located? What are the location of the testes? My dear student, testes are situated outside the abdominal cavity. When you talk about abdomen in medical college, you know that there is when you see the body, this is cervix part, this is what we call thoracic part, and this is what we call abdominal part. Okay? So where is the location? Exactly the location is, it is outside the abdominal cavity. And within a pouch, there is a pouch, and the name of the pouch where the testes are located, that is what we call scrotum. Scrotum is a pouch-like body. Okay. Now, what are the importance of the scrotum? The question is going to be asked in the exam. What is the importance of the scrotum is? What is the function of the scrotum is? Actually, when you talk about a scrotum, my dear student, the scrotum allows a sperm to develop at optimum temperature. What is the function of the scrotum is? The function of the scrotum is they allow a sperm to develop at optimum temperature. And the temperature of the scrotum is 2 to 2.5 degrees C lower than the body temperature is. That's very important. Normal temperature and the temperature of a scrotum is vary. That they are vary from 2 to 2.5 degrees C. Now the next question is going to be asked in the exam. That where is the scrotum and testis? Testis is attached to a scrotum. First and very important point what I have said you. That where is the location of the testis is? The location of the testis is in a scrotum. And testis is attached to the scrotum. This question is going to be asked in the exam. What is the name? And the name is called jubernaculum. Okay, is a connective tissue. So see, the jubernaculum is going to be helping attaching from testis to the where? To the scrotum, my dear student. Next, I will say you one thing other than this, which is very important, my dear. That the testis and scrotum, they are communicating to the abdominal cavity. This question is going to be asked in exam. What? Testis and scrotum communicate to the abdominal cavity through whom? There is what we call, it is called inguinal canal. inguinal, inguinal canal. So it is nothing but they are called as what? Inguinal canals. Now, I would like to discuss about the testes. When you talk about testes, it has about 250 compartments. How many compartments are present in the testes are? The question will be asked you, then your answer will be what? 250 compartments. And each compartment is called as a what? Each compartment is nothing but they are called as a testicular lobules. What is the name of the compartment is called? It is called testicular lobules. Are you getting my dear student? So this is the way, we see that is a flow chart method. It's a very unique type of method by which you can understand the topic very easily. And it will remember for a longer time. And the next, testicular lobule, each each lobules of the testicular lobules contain how many seminiferous tubules? That type of question is going to be asked in exam. So far as the number of the seminiferous tubule in each testicular, number of seminiferous tubule in each testicular lobule are concerned, it is nearly about 1 to 3. There are 1, maybe 2, maybe 3. It may be anything. So basically 1 to 3 seminiferous tubule. So how many seminiferous tubules are present in each testicular lobules? 1 to 3. What are the nature of the testicular lobules are? Which is highly quiet. They are very quiet. And what is the function of the seminiferous tubule are? Seminiferous tubule is the one where there is a formation of sperm are produced. Sperm are produced over here. So that's a very important point. Next, I would like to be saying, when you see the histology of seminiferous tubule, you will see that each seminiferous tubule is lined by, there is a very important, see the layer, and that is what we call germinal epithelium. What are the name of the layer are present in the seminiferous tubule are? They are germinal epithelium, and in germinal epithelium, they are formed of 2 types of cells. Germinal epithelium is formed of how many types of cells? They are formed of 2 types of cells. One is called as a male germ cells, and other is called as, my dear students, Sertoli cells. How many types of cells are present in germinal epithelium? These 2 types of cells. Name is called as what? Male germ cell, and other is called as what? Sertoli cells. These 2 types of cells are present in where? Germinal epithelium. And germinal epithelium is where it is present? It is present in the seminiferous tubules. And how many seminiferous tubules? 1, 2, 3. And see, when we go the back side, it is easy to understand. And then finally there is a testicular lobules. And how many testicular lobules are present in each testis? 250. Next, when you talk about male germ cells, what is the function of the male germ cell is? The male germ cell, function of the male germ cell is, there is a process is going on over here, and the name of the process is called spermatogenesis. Where is the spermatogenesis take places? It is to take places in the male germ cells, right? And what is the function of the spermatogenesis is? They are transformed into this male germ cell into where? Into a spermatozoa. So this is a very important process. And the next, there is another cell. There is a cell is called as what? Sertoli cell. When you talk about, my dearest friend, when you talk about spermatogenesis, we will discuss with a lot of things about the spermatogenesis, like how many, they are divided into how many parts. We will discuss with that length. Spermatogenesis also, there is a separate topic I will discuss with you, my dearest friend. But when we are talking about Sertoli cell is concerned, my dearest friend, there was a question may be asked in exam, and see what is the other name of Sertoli cell is. The other name of Sertoli cell is called subtenticular cells. What is called? They are called as what? Subtenticular cells. And the function of the Sertoli cell is, it gives you function as a nerve cells. Nerve cells. They are nourishing to the spermatozoa. Because as you know, a spermatozoa does not have, like you see that they does not have its own foods. They does not have its own food. So they are dependent from others. So they have to get food from where? They have to get food from these Sertoli cells. And Sertoli cell is basically is the one who is nourishing to the womb. They are nourishing to the spermatozoa. Now I am coming to the next point. That is what is, when you talk about seminiferous tubule, the region outside the seminiferous tubules. When you talk the region outside the seminiferous tubule is concerned, there is another cells, and the name of the cell is called interstitial cell of Leydig. What is the name of the cell is called? It is called interstitial cell of Leydig. Leydig was a scientist who has discovered this cell, and it is known as the interstitial cell of Leydig. Now next, which secrete what? Which secrete and synthesize. Which secrete and synthesize a specific type of hormone, and that is what we call testosterone. And testosterone is nothing but they are androgen. They are responsible for male secondary sexual characteristics. Whatever the male secondary sexual characteristics are present in male, they are responsible by interstitial cells. For example, there is a Beard's, there is a presence of prostate. There is what you can say that this region is what you call the pectoral region of the male is broader, and there is a presence of hair and all. These all are the secondary sexual characteristics. So far as there is breathing is concerned, the low pitch voice. So that is all about this. What you can say the testis is, and I have discussed this whole test in a one flow chart method. That is a unique type of methodology. Our shield is going to be giving to you, is going to be helpful for your the preparations, and this is the right platform. You have to come and join shield classes, and I will give you the result, and our organization is going to give you result, and whole team is going to give you result, and I want to see you in medical college. That is, thank you for your listening my respiratory this reproductive system. Thank you lots. Thanks.